Joey Lamar with WSAV in Savannah. This is for both coaches. How big of a factor do you think experience will play in a game like this? Obviously, last year, Kirby, your guys were here. They went through the process. They know what it's like. And then for Pete, your guys have not been through this. Your team hasn't been through that experience. What factor do you think experience will play in a game like this?
Yeah, I think it's a good topic for you guys to talk about and debate about, but once the players get on the field, all that goes away. None of that matters. I mean, we've been in rematches, big games. When you play in the SEC, every week's a big game. When you go on the road in the SEC and play, it's an environment like no other. It can't be matched. And so the gauntlet of what their team has gone through and our team has gone through, this is another, SEC battle. I don't think you can draw much. I don't personally think you can draw much on the experiences you learned from last year. Our experiences like travel, extra day in a hotel, where you don't get those in regular season. But in these kind of matchups, it still boils down to the players making plays and coaches putting them in position to.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I think the big thing for us is always the focus on the preparation aspect of it. Like Coach Smart just said, I mean, coming down 3 days prior is a little different than this being a normal away game. But I think, the way the playoff is set up now, like going into the Egg Bowl, that was a playoff game for us. Like if we didn't win that game, you weren't going to be playing in this game and have that opportunity. So I think, the way it's set up now, every game towards the end of this season is that mindset, what everybody's talking about, of going 1-0. So I think the mindset and the focus hasn't changed. Obviously, the travel preparation component of it and being here 3 days early and all that. We've got a lot of guys, I think the transfer portal has changed that too, because you brought guys in from other programs that have played in the playoffs, right? And so they individually have some experience, and then you've got coaches around you that have experienced as well, right, that help you prepare with that. But at the end of the day, you got to spot the ball. It's not going to be the call that's going to win the game. It's going to be the execution of the call and the communication of 11 guys being on the same page and playing extremely hard and contesting every play. So it gets back to the players, no doubt.